What's up, guys? Welcome to the watch party for Friday morning judging or Friday afternoon judging the 2026 Arnold Classic. Let me bring that up on screen and see where we're at now. I thought they were going to start with Classic, but no, they're not. So this has to be fitness. Fitness and wellness judging are going to be first. And you can definitely tell this is fitness because she does not have an enormous butt or enormous quads and hams and calves, which is the calling card of the Wellness Pro. She looks great. I am definitely not familiar with most of these fitness pros now, or the wellness pros, fitness and wellness prejudging. Yeah, fitness and wellness. Yeah, I think they're kind of trying to save space there on their screen or something. Yeah, fitness girls are typically about the same size as figure competitors. If you had to put a rough size, this particular woman up here got the quads of a figure pro, but delts, arms, and lats are a little undersized for figure. They're bigger now these days. Oh, we got anyone yet? No. I'm still waiting on Big Mike Cox, Giles Tiger Thomas. I think they knew we weren't going to be starting with the men's division or the Classic Physique division, so they're holding off for a bit. Yeah, fitness I can't even compete and compare with these women. Well, these women are professionals. They're at the top of their game. They're invited to the Arnold Classic, so these are not slouches. These are not. They're not even low-level pros. These are all high-level pros. What do you guys think? I'm sure I'm going to talk about it with Mike and Giles, but this whole situation with Mike Somerfeld yesterday was insane. Missed weight. 6 or 7 pounds over. I keep hearing 6 and 7 in different places. This is fitness, Tony. Yes, so Somerfeld missed weight, came back a couple hours later, missed weight again, and no, it's definitely fitness. This is definitely not wellness because you would see a lot more size in the lower body, especially the glutes. The wellness girls have huge glutes, huge quads, huge glutes. Yeah, so Somerfeld says he's going to do the Arnold UK. He put this up on his Instagram. Yeah, he said he took responsibility, which I appreciate that. Says heading into the show, the weight didn't come down enough to meet the Classic Physique limit. I take full responsibility for that. Moments like this don't define you. They humble you. We reset, we adjust, and we move forward. I want to sincerely thank the IPB Pro League and the organizers for their kindness and professionalism throughout this process. I also want to thank my coach, Neil Hill, poor Neil, man, who has always looked out for my best interests and is an incredible mentor to me. Wishing all the athletes on stage today the best of luck and great moments to remember. The focus now shifts forward. See you at the Arnold Classic UK. So I don't even know. I don't know if he stuck around. You hear so many rumors, you don't know what to believe. Is he staying around for the weekend? I mean, his flight probably wasn't until Sunday. Judging in Classic, Somerfeld, Menegate out. What? No. Menegate's not out. Gabriel Zancanelli is out. He tore his thigh adductor a few days ago, slipping on ice. Judging in Classic is going to be whenever they are done with fitness and wellness, I guess. I thought Classic was going to go first because before, when I was looking at the order on their website, they had Classic listed first. But as you can see, looks like they're changing. Even on the title screen there on the bottom left, you could see Classic Physique, Fitness, and Wellness Prejudging. So that would, to me, indicate Classic is first, but no such luck. Yeah. Golden opportunity with Mike and Zach out of lineup. Yeah, I mean, everybody made top 10. SAM SULEK is already going to be top 10 guaranteed in his pro debut today. Yeah, so guys, if you're waiting for Classic, it's probably going to be a bit. So they're doing fitness, the fitness competitors first. I didn't want to wait like another 40 minutes or however long it's going to take. So it's going to probably be a good 30 minutes until Classic goes on, maybe 40. It's always a rough estimate. You never know how long it's going to take. The good thing is this isn't the Olympia, so these classes are not 40, 50, 60, 70 people on stage. Oh, here's who we got. We got Tiger. Yeah, buddy. Giles Tiger.
Hey guys.
Yeah, buddy. Sam Sulek will beat Wesley. Yeah, so what do you think about this? Sam Sulek will beat Wesley Vissers. It's a little early to be smoking crack.
So.
No. It won't be an hour. It won't be an hour before Classic because there's only about 12 women in each of these categories. They're doing wellness and fitness first, Giles. But yeah, Giles, I haven't talked to you about the Somerfeld situation yesterday. What a fiasco again with Mike. Were you following that whole situation? Can you hear me? I'll be live tonight. Yes, I will. I think Sam can bump up some places because of leanness, depending on.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, I was asking what you thought about that Mike Somerfeld situation
with Mike Somerfeld.
Yes. Yeah, what'd you think? Ibillus can't be trusted. Ibillus is the demon that lives inside. Giles, can you hear me? We got some audio issues in there on his end. Sam would beat Ronnie by a long shot. Make sure my mic is on. Yeah, my mic is on. Giles, can you hear me? Don't know if Giles can hear me. Trying to get his opinion. Giles' connection ain't all that. He's in the countryside.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, tell me what you thought about that whole fiasco yesterday with Mike missing weight again.
I know. I need to reset the Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do that and come back.
Let me reset the Wi-Fi.
Gotcha. When does Open come on tonight? So Tony, yeah. So 7:00, the finals begin tonight. So they're going to do the finals for Classic, Wellness, and Fitness. And I'm assuming they're going to save Open judging for last. So if I had to estimate, and again, this is all assumptions and estimations, don't quote me. I bet judging for the Open Men tonight is going to be around 9 or 9:30, if I had to guess, Eastern time in the United States. So you can add on 6 hours for UK, 7 hours for, I guess, no, I think UK is 5 hours right now. The rest of Western Europe is 6 hours. I know because I'm going to be interviewing that young German kid, the 21-year-old, who was 284 yesterday, Nicholas Emig. I don't think he won. I actually didn't even check up on the results at SAM Top 5. Well, there's only 10 guys, so now fifth place isn't looking impossible. Tiggy's going to make excuse for his good buddy Neil. Niall? No, he won't. He's probably going to tear him a new one. But I mean, I don't know if it's really on Neil or if it's on Mike. I kept hearing that Mike was going to sint all his foot. Vato, don't pump. Mike takes full responsibility. What about Neil? Well, it's ultimately, it's a joint effort. Neil is not going to do anything that Mike is vehemently opposed to. And if Neil was saying, we got to get down to 204, whatever it is, just in case. And Mike said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm confident that I'm taller now because I went to the chiropractor and I've been hanging upside down. I'm on inversion boots or table. He did think he was going to be taller. Does anyone know for sure if they were even reheighted? I think they went off the height for the Olympia. And I believe, and correct me guys, I'm wrong, Harris, remember? I believe Mike was under the impression that they were going to measure the height again at the Arnold. And maybe he had managed to stretch himself out like a quarter inch or something, which it probably wouldn't have been much more height that he needed to bump up to the next weight cap, the one that he prepared for. Sint all in his foot. Sam is prepping himself. He's prepping him. You don't bring him into 212. Well, again, he can only do what Neil can't go against Mike's. If Mike was dead set on coming in at this heavier weight, there's really nothing Neil could have done. It's ultimately the last calls with everything is with the athlete. You can tell an athlete what to do, but they don't necessarily have to listen to you. It's your top 5 fitness. Don't know any of them. Mike the Goon Somerfeld. That's what I hear. They didn't even measure. Yeah, I believe they just kept whatever the heights were measured at the Olympia back in October, which Mike was shorter, and he was confident. Somehow he believed he was a little taller now. He's been stretching. Only people don't compete. Only people who didn't compete in Olympia were heighted. Okay, yeah. So because he had been in the Olympia, they didn't bother measuring his height again. They only measured the guys who were not at the last Olympia. I wonder. I think that's going to be their permanent height. Look at the black girl in the middle. She got some. Oh, all these girls in figure fitness. Wesley said he was reheighted. Okay. If Wesley was reheighted, then they were all because Wesley didn't compete in the Olympia, so that makes sense based on. So everyone, I guess, that was in the last Olympia, that's going to be their height, and now they got his height, and maybe this is his final height. It's so insane with this classic and the heights and the weights. Look at that shoulder width. Yeah, these fitness girls, they're no joke. They're in great shape. So about Mike, we got fitness here. I don't know much about the fitness girls. They measured Johnson. Was it 3 inches, 13 inches? What was it? Wesley didn't compete in Olympia. That's why I said this, Mr. We knew the rules beforehand. Yeah, so Kane, is this their permanent height? Are they never going to measure these guys again? That's what I'd like to know. I don't know if there's any official statement. I haven't seen anything posted anywhere. If Andrew wins open, Bilo's on the right track. Any other scenario is bad for genital image. I think you meant general. No one cares about fitness. I wouldn't say no one, but I'm just not that familiar with it. Bikini is being judged tomorrow. I will not be covering the judging tomorrow. Judging tomorrow is men's physique, women's bikini. What else? Wheelchair, I think. Let's confirm they did a hog measurement. Yeah, you don't see hog used as a word for penis that often. Only friends and family watch bikini, men's physique. Well, I mean, you're really not 100% wrong when you say that. When you go to these the amateur shows, like regional shows, the numbers for bikini and men's physique and now fit model, they're huge. There's dozens and dozens of competitors in those divisions. And their friends and family all come and buy tickets. So the promoters get the entry fees for all those competitors, and they get all the tickets. So all these other divisions are excellent if you're a contest promoter, because that's money in your pocket. So without those divisions, I think a lot of these promoters would have a hard time turning a profit. They'll remeasure this year's Olympia and all shows until their heights are locked in. Well, everyone's height will. I'm not a doctor. Don't even pretend to be, but your height is pretty stable from the time you reach your full adult height, which can be anywhere from, say, like 14 to 20 years old. It's a pretty long range. I kept growing until I was about 20, because I know I graduated high school at 5'8". When I was 17 when I graduated high school, and I remember going to a doctor's appointment when I was 20, and I was 5'8.25", and I made them do it a few times because I couldn't believe I'd grown a quarter inch since high school. A quarter inch isn't much, but hey, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Running my hairs to this. That's Greg Doucette. That's how his fans form their sentences. I think it's a legit category. Oh, I say this is the toughest category, women's fitness, because they have to be in excellent physical condition, where they have to be lean, they have to be, their physiques are being judged just like all the other divisions, but then they have to do the athletic component, the routine, and they have to do all those complex gymnastics moves, strength moves, while they're super lean and dehydrated, which is why a lot of them get hurt. We saw 2 Olympia champions on stage, Whitney Jones and Missy Truscott, suffer devastating injuries on stage in front of us. I thought there were 11 in Classic with Mike. Yeah, Mike's gone. So Classic had 12. Gabriel Zancanelli from Brazil had to withdraw. He had a tear in his inner thigh. Mike Somerfeld withdrew because he missed the weight. Thank you, Boki. OG, I am the original gangster. I've been around for a long ass time. My first Arnold was 95. Ron been around so long. Jimmy Mantis was still competing when he was. Oh yeah. Dude, I remember I was covering bodybuilding before Jim was even a pro, long before he was a pro. I started working in the bodybuilding industry in January 1991 for the American Muscle. What's up, Mario? Mario makes very cool AI versions of me and other bodybuilders on his Instagram page. Always makes me look way better than I ever did in real life. Being in heels too. Yeah, luckily they don't do their fitness routines in heels, but they have to do very, very challenging routines with gymnastics and strength moves and a little bit of dancing. The dancing isn't dangerous, but those gymnastics moves where they're running and doing like 10 flips in a row, try doing that when you're at like 5% body fat and dehydrated. Don't try it. I say Classic will start when fitness judging is almost over. Then they're going to judge the wellness women, and then they're going to do Classic. I was tricked because it looked like Classic was going first. It's not. Why would Mike expect an EA? Yeah, you could say delusional. You could say he's optimistic. He was going to a chiropractor. He was stretched. He was hanging upside down. Older people will remember a show called The Brady Bunch, and there was an episode, half an hour is about right. The Brady Bunch, there's David Bay, who used to be online editor of MD before me. We worked together for a few years anyway, a couple of years. I like David. Yeah, anyway, The Brady Bunch, there was an episode where Bobby, the youngest of the three boys, wanted to be taller, and he was hanging upside down every day from their swing set. It did not work. Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Boki. Well, guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, here's a good time for me to plug. Subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Like the videos. Doesn't cost you anything. Sharing the videos, again, doesn't cost you anything. How does a mistake like that even happen? Which mistake are we talking about? Oh, well, again, Mike Somerfeld thought he was going to be taller, and he wasn't. Honest opinion. Appreciate it, though. I appreciate it, sir. So the black girl on screen now. She's gone now because I took too long. So now they're going to get into wellness. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was AI. Well, if that's all drawing, then your artistic skills, Mario, are sensational. Sensational. Yeah, I mean, I wish I looked like some of those images that you've made of me. You certainly make me a little bigger and more ripped than I ever was in real life. Well, I guess when you're being told that you're as good as AI, which is the sum of modern technology, you're doing something right. I just assumed it, Mario, because so many people use AI now to make images. All right, so this is wellness. I've noticed a lot of them have blonde hair and red suits. Right now, I only see one that fits that description. But I remember like the last Olympia, it seemed like I think 3 out of the top 5 were from Brazil, and they all had blonde hair and red suits. So please forgive me if I don't know the names of the wellness competitors. I don't keep track with it. Crazy that Mike Neal tried to control his height rather than his weight. Well, it was a mistake that it clearly backfired. It didn't pan out. It was a gamble, and man, I can't imagine prepping for all those long weeks and months and dieting and cardio and posing practice, everything, the gear, all that stuff, and then to not even compete. So the one thing I'm not clear about that I don't know if anyone has clarification on this because I didn't see a post anywhere was I don't know if they offered Mike to compete in open and he turned it down or if that offer was never made to him. I did see something. Xavier Wills, who's doing his own coverage on Desktop Bodybuilding right now, said that he had messaged Brian Powers because they did an IFBB AMA interview a few days ago. And Brian said, no, he was not invited, but I'm not sure. Mike swears by the gravity boots. Yeah, I have an inversion table, the one that's like a chair, not a chair. You lie on it and then you go up. You're upright and then you flip upside down and you hang by your feet. Brady Bunch reference. That was great. I love the Brady Bunch. Bring out the glutes. Yeah, these girls have. We have a few wellness pros in my area, and they train at my gym sometimes. And man, let me tell you, the legs on these girls. A lot of bodybuilders would be are very envious of the thigh development, the quads, the hams, and the calves on these wellness girls. Yeah, they tend to be shorter. They're women. 5'2" to 5'5", I'd say is the average. But there's probably about 4 or 5 of them that come to my gym at least once or twice a week. They're not regular members, the wellness pros, but they are pros. You can tell because they have it on their belt. Wellness pro, and man, the lower bodies on these women, fantastic. They had to widen the screen to fit the glutes. Yeah, when they turn around, you see the glutes are very, very well developed. They'll be turning around in a second. Kids need to know to follow an opinion. Well, I appreciate that, Boki, but you can't force anyone to do that. So yeah, we're at a distance now. I kind of wish they would zoom in a little more, but you know what? Beggars can't. This is a free stream, guys. How great is it of the Arnold people to give us a free stream? Not to knock the Olympia. I love the Olympia. I would never say, wow, the Olympia sucks. Arnold's better. No. But the one thing I do appreciate is the free stream versus $80. I know $80 it's not a lot of money to pay for what it ends up being like 4 days and nights of coverage at the Olympia. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, they're even doing coverage into Sunday. Let's see. Mike came on stage. I despise the songs they always play. Yeah, I have to turn the volume off because if I had the music on right now, YouTube my stream would be cut and I would get probably not a warning. I think they go right ahead and give you a strike because that's copywritten music. You can't play it. 7 days a week of hip thrust. Well, let me tell you, I watch the wellness girls train because all I ever see them train is legs. I know they do upper body, but they do focus on the lower body. I see some of these girls, like 120, 130 pound girls doing really good reps with 315 on the squat, barbell squat. I see them loading up the leg press, the hip thrust. I've seen them put like 4, 5, 6 plates on each side of that thing. I saw one of them do a dumbbell Romanian deadlifts with 100-pound dumbbells. I mean, that's for a girl that's like 120 pounds. That's insane. Time of the men's open stream beyond the UK. Okay, let me do some math. So right now you guys are 5 hours ahead of me. So if it's 7 o'clock is when it starts, but I don't think they're going to start with with the open judging. I think they're going to save that to the end. So this is just a guess. Get Massive 999. But if I had to guess, I'd say they're going to go on around 9 p.m. Eastern. They might go on first, but I really doubt it. I think they're going to keep us in suspense and make us wait for the end of the night. They'll do classic. They'll do fitness finals, the fitness routines, because they don't do the fitness routines during the day. Fitness routines, wellness finals, fitness finals and awards, wellness awards, and then men's judging. That'll be the last thing. So probably about 1 a.m. for you. So you might want to take a nap. Those asses from the side. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these women get criticized for they think there's injections in there, some sort of oil or PMMA or silicone or implants or, I'm sure there is some of that going on for sure, but I think a lot of them just have, I think we've all known women in the gym that just their glutes grew out of control and it wasn't fake. They weren't injecting anything. Not to say that there aren't fake asses out there. Of course there are, but there's a lot of real asses too. If Mike came off on purpose to make it seem like he is so confident in his height. No, I don't think he did that, Alvato. No, I don't think he had any plan other than he was hoping they would re-height, but he didn't realize they were only doing that for people that weren't at the Olympia. So they were basing his height on whatever they measured him at the Olympia, which we know he had to get down to, I think it was 204. He came down to the right weight because he knew ahead of time, he knew 5 days ahead of time last October that they were going to re-height at the Olympia. So it wasn't enough time for him to figure out how to get any taller with stretching and chiropractic and gravity boots and all that crap. This is ridiculous. Mistake that should never be made by someone in Mike's calorie. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying it's, rookie mistake, amateur hour, whatever phrase you want to use. But it does seem that if you're preparing for such a big show, and it was $100,000, it's still a fraction of what the open guy is going to get, $750, but still $100,000 is not chump change. That's a nice payday. He was the heavy favorite. He's the defending champion. Now, Wesley Vissers he looks phenomenal. I have no doubt Wesley looks incredible. And Wesley might have beaten him anyway, but we'll never know now. We'll never get to see them next to each other, which is sad. I really wanted to see that matchup. I had the thumbnail made up and all kinds of graphics because it was going to be an epic match. Because in the open, we have a couple of matches. We want to see Andrew versus Hottie, Nick versus everybody. But Classic was definitely looking to be a two-man battle for the win. I didn't see anybody else possibly winning. If Wesley and Mike were both in shape, which I had no doubt they're going to be in shape, I didn't see anybody touching them. I just didn't. And now we'll never know. This pose. Yeah, the wellness girls. Dude, if you like big butts and you cannot lie, wellness is great. I don't think Giles is going to come back now until we have some physiques to comment on. These girls won't fit standard toilet seats. They make a mess. Where's the men? Well, it's going to be about 15 minutes, 20 minutes till the men. PJF Lee. PJF Lee. Yeah, they're coming. They're going to finish the wellness judging, and this is wellness judging now. So there's about 12 competitors. They're doing their individual presentation now. Then they're going to do their comparisons, which only takes about between 5 and 10 minutes. for that. And I think they're almost done with the individuals. Really best for me. I deal weight every summer for that last. Interesting you say that, Masterpiece, because I had no, my son is on a cut right now. They call it a cut because he got a little heavier than he wanted to for the off season. It's kind of a joke because when I say heavy, he was like 155 pounds. He's a true hard gainer, but he's cutting. My wife's going to be losing weight. She got a little heavier than she wanted to. And of course, I think like most of you guys, I always like to be leaner for the warmer months. We've had a bitch of a winter here in Massachusetts. Very, very cold. We got slammed by snow a couple times. We had a storm less than 2 weeks ago that dumped over 3 feet in some places. We got over 2 feet. We got 27 inches of snow here, which was on top of 2 feet that we had gotten a couple weeks before that. So you can imagine. Anyway, I have a weight goal. I'm 214 right now. I'm going to be down to 200 by summer. So first day of summer, 200 pounds. That's my goal. The size of their legs and glutes off season. I see these girls in the off season at my gym, the wellness competitors. Like I said, we have a few pros, and man, when they're bulked up, their legs are bigger than most bodybuilders. Even guys juiced out of their skulls who are training legs like maniacs, they don't build the leg mass that these girls build. Women's leg size, if you've noticed this, their size and strength on women's lower bodies, it's not as far behind men as it is their upper bodies. Upper bodies, men destroy women in size, muscle strength. Lower body, it's not as much of a difference. Women's legs are stronger than their upper bodies. I don't know why that is. This scene will be for the men's. I don't know. I mean, that's just a digital background. I don't know if they're going to change it, but it won't be for the. Oh, I'm sorry. So will this be the men's open? No, this is happening at the expo. This is down on the expo floor. This is not the main ballroom, the Battelle Grand Ballroom. That's where they do the judging for the men's open. It's where they do the finals for every division. So tonight is going to be a much more impressive stage. It's going to have a big, cool statue of Arnold in the back and all kinds. It'll be very different from this. Yeah. So this is not what you're going to see tonight. When will Sam compete? So Sam is going to be on in about 15, 20 minutes is my best estimation. What's up, England? Derek? Yeah, that's where my Harris ancestors emigrated from back around 1730, I think it was. I know the Harrises were in the colonies. There was no USA yet, but they were here long before the American Revolution. In fact, this is kind of shameful to say, I know from family lore that they were one of my ancestors here, one of the Harrises, or it might have been one of the Davenports, my grandmother's side. They were supportive of the Tories. They were supporting the British who occupied, and it was a British colony. And they had their house burned down during the American Revolution by revolutionaries who didn't appreciate people who weren't supporting the revolution, and they were standing by the Brits. Pre-judging men's class week after this, you haven't missed anything. Yeah, you haven't missed anything, Donald. Thank you, Donald, although it was you could see this in the lower corner. You could see it says right there in the bottom left corner of the screen, Classic Physique, Fitness, and Wellness Prejudging, which you would think that was going to be the order, but it's not. It's not. What time will the men's open be on? So Get Massive again. It's probably not going to be till around midnight, your time, midnight or 1 a.m., assuming that they go on last tonight. What's up, Bronson? Just gave you a challenge. A couple people appreciate that, man. I need all the subs I can get around midnight, I reckon. Yeah. Donald, are you a Brit too? Brits say reckon. You don't hear too many Americans say reckon. That was unless you're in the South, deep South. Where to watch? Well, you can watch it here or Arnold Sports, arnoldsports.com. You go there and you just have to, there's a thing in the corner that says live. You click on that and you just need to register. There's no direct link I can give you guys to this. You have to register on the Arnold website, arnoldsports.com. And then all they want is your email address. They don't want your credit card info, nothing like that. It's free. They just want your email so that they can send you emails promoting the show throughout the year. I get one like every 2 or 3 days. I get something from the Arnold people in the email, but that's fine. I've been looking for the stream, but couldn't find it. Yeah. So go to the Arnold Sports. Did I make a banner for it? I did not. Oh yeah, I did. So that's the website, guys. That's the website, and you'll see a link there that says live. You click on that, and you just need to register. They just want your email address, and once you have that, then they send you an email, and that gives you the link to watch it live. So you just need to go to this website and register. It takes 30 seconds. And how many minutes is Classic? I'm gonna try and say 15. We're about 15 minutes away. They started right on time at 12:30 with fitness physique round. They do the fitness routine round tonight, and this is the wellness judging. They're doing the individual presentations. They got to be almost. This has to be almost the last competitor. Oh, she's got quite a physique on her. This woman. And then they're going to go into Classic. Evening. Thanks for coming, the Arnold. Appreciate it. Thank you, Asimov. Isaac Asimov, great science fiction writer. Days when you used to kickbacks for glutes is over. Oh, I see these girls, bikini girls in my gym and figure girls, bikini and wellness, I'd say. I see some of them. I come in to do legs on leg day. And some of them, they look like they've already been there for a while. And when I leave, I'm in there for a good hour and a half. And when I leave, they're still at it. They're still doing all kinds of stuff for glutes. Zooming in on the glutes. Nice glutes. I don't think you can be a wellness pro without nice glutes. I think it's mandatory. 2 days a week for glutes only on the gals. Is the stream on the Arnold website? Yes. Well, it is and it isn't. So what happens is you have to go to the website and then register. So that's the website. And there's a link that says live, and you go there and register. They just want your email, and then they send you an email, and that email has the link to watch the stream for free, 100% free, which, props to these people. That's a great gift that they're giving us. Free. Perfect hamstring glutes ratio. Well, you don't want anything underdeveloped or overdeveloped. So if any of these women have anything that's overdeveloped or underdeveloped, and I'm talking about the glutes, hams, quads, and calves. I've never seen a wellness girl with skinny calves either. You know what? What's up, Jack? I'm doing great. Hope you're doing fine. I've never seen, skinny calves on a wellness girl. They don't all have massive calves, but I've never seen one with like stick calves. When in Oslo time, I don't know what time it is in Oslo. So we're about 15 minutes away. I can only tell you what's coming up soon. I don't know about tonight. 7 p.m. Eastern, the finals start tonight, and the men's open probably won't be on for a couple hours into that. So if it's 9 p.m. here in the U.S., if I'm estimating, unless they go first, they don't really make it clear as far as the order, but I don't think they're going to put the men's judging on first, but they might. I would be very happy if they did. Trust me, guys. I don't want to sit through it, but it's probably going to be about 1 a.m. for you. Oslo, Norway. Yes. Didn't miss anything, Lightning. No, we're wrapping. I shouldn't say wrapping up. They still need to look at the wellness girls, women. I shouldn't call them girls. They still need to look at the wellness competitors, do the comparisons. They haven't done any of the actual judging. This is still individual comparisons. And I didn't realize how many of these wellness competitors there were. My goodness. Let's see. Tell my wife to click it. I'm just gonna look at I want to look at the list, because my goodness, it's got to be almost done by now. How many were there? Okay, so if I'm looking at the wellness competitor list, class physique, men's physique, wheelchair, fitness, bikini, wellness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's only 12. That hasn't been 12 women. Okay, yeah. Nope, this must be the last one. No, you didn't miss anything. You missed fitness for women. The fitness, they call it the physique round because they don't do their routines during the judging, which is, I know it's kind of odd, right? They do the women's fitness routines during the finals, at the start of the finals. That's always the first. I can guarantee they'll start with fitness routines tonight for the women. They always do that. Don't care. Yeah, I'm not. Judging will be fair. They'll reward true representatives and ultimate male bodybuilding injecting with short camera. You must be a tall guy. Yeah, I even as a guy who's 5'7.5" myself, I can't help but be impressed when I see someone like Samson Dowda, 6 foot, or an Andrew Jack, 6'2", so wide, so big, so impressive, and with a small waist. That is a winning combination. And yeah, I mean, you know, Hadi has good shape. Derek has good shape, but yeah, they're shorter. Both of those guys are probably about 5'5", maybe 5'6" on a very good day. And Nick Walker, probably about 5'7", maybe. Martin, probably a 5'6" to 5'7". They're all under 5'8". I can promise you that. All those guys I just mentioned are under 5'8". Even Brandon Curry's about 5'8" himself. Hassan Mustafa is probably about 5'7", 5'8". Akim's a little taller. He's like 5'10" or 5'11", I think. Brendo, he's like 5'10". Oh, these girls work very hard, very hard. No, I mean, when I see them train legs, I mean, like I said, they're moving some weights and they're training to failure and beyond. They're not going in there and doing little baby weights and cables and machines. It's barbell squats, hip thrusts loaded up with all kinds of weight. I've seen these girls do like hack squats with 4 plates for good reps. Barbell squats, I've seen more than a couple of them do 315 for 10, 12 reps, 225 for like 20 reps. Mike guy is really out of his mind. I don't know if he's out of his mind, but he did not prepare properly for this event in terms of weight. Why Mike is still aiming to do class, even if he makes weight, zero room for improvement. Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to go open because, like I said, Neil Hill stated 212 is not for him. He's too tall. Now, I know his height is a matter of contention, but let's just call him 5'8". Let's just call him 5'8". That's too tall. You're standing next to Keon, the champ, Keon's probably 5'4", 5'5" on a very good day. Sean Clarita, the former 212 champ, is 5 foot. Sam and the others. No, you didn't miss anything, Lightning. No. So they're going to do probably another 5 minutes of comparisons with these women, and then the Classic men is starting. Yeah. I better let these guys know. Looks like Classic men are coming on in about 5 minutes, maybe 10 at most. Trying to get Mike and Giles on. Should be here. Nope, not yet. Guys are coming after these girls. It shouldn't take long. There's only 12 women here, so it shouldn't take long to get through. That's one thing I really love about the Arnold Classic is the smaller divisions. You don't have 50, 60 people to go through. It's a lot quicker to get through. Mike is a cheater. Everyone knows it. Mike knows the height advantage just doesn't bring enough muscle to win in Classic. It's debatable. Waiting for Sam. Oh, everyone's waiting to see how Sam looks. Yeah, Mike's still doing. I'm surprised he's doing the Arnold UK, but I guess they didn't want to waste the whole prep. And he prepped for months for this show. So Arnold UK, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. I don't know why he doesn't jump into Detroit next week. Wesley's probably doing that, but I don't know why he didn't jump into Detroit. Okay. DJ says nobody in Germany even likes Mike because he's an asshole. Yeah, I hear that he's not well liked. Where's the man? You don't hear that phrase a lot for heterosexual people. I think I can confidently say we're about 5 minutes away from the men. Mike should do Urs, nothing more, nothing less. Mike should do Urs? Should be like Urs? Yeah, Urs is everyone loves Urs. The Germans love him, the Americans love him, everybody loves Urs. What's not to love? Where can I watch the official live? You can go here and then you have to register. Go to arnoldsports.com. There's a link that says live and you register. You give them your email. They send you a link. You got to go to your email, click on that. Then you can watch the Arnold Classic, the full screen version. Waiting for Sam. What else? When men on, about 5 minutes, Jack. About 5 minutes. About 5. Arnold Sports, if you register, yeah, it takes like 30 seconds. It's free. It's the girls from Martin Fitzwater. What? I think his girlfriend is I don't know her name. She's a wellness pro, I believe. What happened to Mike? He missed weight, came back a couple hours later, still didn't make it, and that was the end of Mike. That was the end of Mike for this show. What's it could be Mike too? Well, please excuse me while I blow my nose. Sorry. Yeah, I wanted to see the battle. If Wesley was going to beat Mike, I wanted to see it happen. I wanted to see that those two go head to head. You get the 24 Arnold champ and the 25 Arnold champ. Mike's done much better at the Olympia than Wesley ever did, but then you could say, well, Mike was cheating. He was too tall and he was carrying a lot more muscle mass than he was supposed to, and that's why. But yeah, missed weight, so he's out. Too heavy. Yeah, he was 6 or 7 pounds too heavy. Men's Classic. Nah, we're closer than that now, but I don't know when this was made. Oh yeah, 210, I believe. 210, and he was supposed to be 204, so 6 pounds over. Quality stream is good. Oh, yeah, the Arnold people. Brian Powers went on IFBB AMA, I think it was. He's the promoter of this, and said they spent $450,000 on the stream, almost $500,000, which I've seen some contests, and I'm not going to name them, but some of them spent zip on it. I could see all they did was set up like an iPad, a tablet or something, on a table facing the stage, and got an internet connection or whatever. And that was it. They didn't have cameras. They didn't have different angles, zooming, close up, nothing. See some detail. Yeah. When they go closer, you can see a lot. Obviously, when you're this far away, they do the wide shot of the stage. It's harder to see. Why are you not sponsored? They don't sponsor journalists. They don't sponsor journalists to go. I used to go thanks to MD. MD paid for everything. And I deleted a comment because it pissed me off. Someone said, Ron is too cheap and broke to go cover the Arnold in person. And I'm thinking, I wanted to come back with a snarky, well, broke and cheap are two different things. Broke means you don't have the money. Cheap means you have the money, but you don't want to spend it. And that's my case. I'm not rolling in the dough, but I have enough money. If I wanted to go to the Arnold, if I had wanted to go in person to cover it, I could have, but it wouldn't have made financial sense. I would have been able to recoup. I know you could write it off on your taxes and all that, but it makes no sense to me to go spend, I don't know, $2,000, $3,000 to make maybe $1,000. I do like being there in person, though. I do hope to get back there. Didn't you just say at 1? No one ever knows. You can never put an exact time on. We said 1 a.m. tonight in Europe for the men's open judging. That was an estimate. They never have exact times for these things. They have a start time. And that's it. So we know that they got to get through fitness, wellness, and then classic. And they're almost done with the wellness judging. They'll probably do like one more call out after this. So we're almost there, guys. Appreciate your patience. Honest opinion, these pictures of Andrew Josh you deleted from us. Are the major improvements? I didn't see any improvements from Romania, but it was the Romania fullness. He probably does have a little more hamstring and back now that I think of it. Not a lot. You're not going to put on a ton of muscle. You're going to put on gradual increments of muscle in that time frame. But he's better. He's going to be better than he was at the Olympia. I'm very confident in saying that. And he was 3rd place at the Olympia. And Hadi beat him at the Olympia. So he's going to have to be better than that, or Hadi's going to have to be a little worse. It's going to be a battle. I still see this tonight as a battle between those guys. I don't watch wellness. Would rather watch porn. Yeah, porn's free too on Pornhub. Wesley Menegate, Andrea, Angel. Okay, I think this might be it. I like 2 times. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh, Bronson just said, he's going to be a client soon, said, give Amy Gray from Florida, thank you. Shout out for joining the stream. Shout out to Amy Gray from Florida. Florida's probably originally from Massachusetts. Most people in Florida. Okay, so this is your top 2, I'm guessing. The final call out is these 2. I don't know who they are. I'm sorry. But this is it. After this is going to be the men. This is your last call out. They only do a 2-woman call out or a 2-man call out at the very end of the judging. So we're almost there. I'm going to follow all these wellness girls, pick up some tits on glute training. Oh, I mean, search it on YouTube, wellness glute training. I bet there's a zillion videos. Guys need glutes too. If I was Mike, I would burn from shame. I'll tell you, when I was a very heavy squatter, when I used to do 400 or 500 pounds every week for good reps, my glutes were enormous. Like I had very hard time buying jeans and stuff. Apparently it's supposed to go 1 hour the entire classic judging. No, it won't be that long. It might. I'd say the judging for classic is going to take about 40, 45 minutes. There's only 10 guys. Then again, this was only 12. But we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. He looks insane. She looks exotic. Yeah, I don't know who that is on the left, but yeah, I like that look a lot, man. I like that. Not a fan of silicone, but still. Oh, these are beautiful women, man. This is if you like women that work out, these wellness girls, they are your cup of tea. Men's prejudge. If you're talking about men's classic, I think we're about 3 minutes away from that. If you're talking about the men's open judging, that's tonight. The finals start at 7. I don't know if they're going to go on first or if they're going to be last after wellness finals, fitness finals, and classic physique finals. But that's tonight. But yeah, okay, so that's it. That's the women. And the men are going to be coming up next. What? Damn it. They're not done. They're going to bring them all back? What's going on here? What's going on? Are they all going to take a bow or something? Let's shut it off for a minute. Let Ron catch up. I think your stream is very behind. No, it's not the stream. My stream is not. My stream is live. Yeah. I think. Yeah, the stream is live. I can't go back and forth on it. So whatever I'm showing, that is live. I can't go back or I can't go backwards in time. We think Sulek will play. 7th will be great. There's 10 guys. Where are you watching this one? Ron's stream isn't lagging for me. It's not. It's definitely not lagging. It's live. Because like yesterday, I tried to go back when the amateur was on. I was trying to go back to look at something, and I couldn't until the next day when it's all said and done. Then you can go back on the website and look at the. You can look at the footage. You can go back and forth in time. You can, what do you call that when you're going back and forth? But you can't do it while it's live. You can't do anything. Okay, so this is it. Braintree. So yeah, the home gym is Bayshore Athletic Club in Braintree, Mass. Right off the 93 freeway. Classic prejudging is now, right now. You can find it on YouTube. Yes, you can. You can find it right there. Who will be first? Oh, here we go. All right. So here we go, guys. This is your first look. First look. Sam's looking big and close. If you want to go through the roof when Sam Sulek comes on, oh, hell yeah, of course. Classical just after these girls. 10:30. No, stream is delayed. The stream isn't delayed. It's me getting to your comments that's delayed. Yeah, that's what's getting delayed. The muscle discord good information. Mike was competing. Well, they had bad information. I don't know how Sam's going to place. We'll find out. Well, that guy in the middle kind of looks like Somerfeld, doesn't he? Don't tell me that's Mike. No, that's not Mike. That's not Mike. When's classics right now? How many classic competitors in the show? 10. I am sure Mike is 5'7". That's how tall you think Somerfeld is. I think it would have been 197. It's free to watch and wear. Right there. You have to register. So Martin, the Detroit Pro last year, got a picture of him. He's exactly. Oh, Martin's. I don't remember him being taller than me, and I'm not even 5'8" anymore. And I remember interviewing him. Yeah, Germans don't like Somerfeld. So this is Vahid, Joaquin, Ethan, Jorge, Paul, Andrea. Is Paul the last one there? The 6 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are your first 5. They go backstage. Super come out yet? So the men are just coming out in groups now. Then they're going to come out individually. Presentation. Then they're going to be judged. Nick Strength and Power loves Mike. Sam has Sulek will be one of the last people. There he is. There's Sulek. Sulek and Wesley Vissers over there on your right. Sulek second from the right. Wesley first. Sam has bigger arms than Wesley. Sam does not have bigger arms than Wesley. Yeah. Mike missed weight by 7 pounds. Yeah, Sam does not have bigger arms than Wesley Vissers, guys. Sorry. Great cheers for us. Hope Sam does well. Amazing effort. Self-coach. Yeah, he looks, even though this is at a distance, we're going to see everyone individually, and then you'll get a much closer look at the condition and all that good stuff. Big ass Tuanas. Classic is now. Yeah, this was, you were posting that about 9 minutes ago. Yet another women's contest. It's difficult to judge. Paul Bartlett. Paul Bartlett, everybody. Paul, I met one of your clients, blue collar bodybuilder, at the Framingham gym, Olympus, the other day. I never judge these girls. That would be objectifying. Wes looked bigger than usual in some of the interviews I've seen. I think he brought 10-10. Yeah, I think it's hard to see from this distance, but when we get a better look, when they come out individually, we'll get a really good look at Wesley. UFC fighters can drop 15, 20 pounds in like 2-3 days. Let's see, why Mike couldn't drop time. Well, Mike only had 2 hours to do it. Mike didn't have time. And I think he was already dehydrated and all the fat was gone. Wes will win. Cough, cough, Grand Prix. Sam's been out, but he'll be coming out really soon. Why are the weight classes? Well, it's based on your height. All right, so this must be Vahid Budpay from Iran. Give him a quick critique here. Not a massive guy. I would like to see a little more overall size, especially the legs. But he looks really good. Those glutes, look at that. Look at that condition. That's pretty great. Let's see my reflection of glutes. Oh, Issa. I'm only taking first place. This is Vahid Budpay from Iran. Iran going through a horrible war right now. All kinds of bombing back and forth and missiles flying and people dying. It's awful. It's awful. So both he and Hadi Chupan had to prepare for this event with that as the backdrop, knowing that their country is being devastated by war. So, you know, good for this guy. And he hits the crowd most muscular. Go Vahid. Yeah, the classics right now. No way is Keon 5'5". We see this. Clary doesn't even tower over him. Yeah, he's probably 5'4". You're way behind Ron in the chat. Well, I'm not going to respond to every. Once I start talking to Giles and everything in the chat, I'm not going to be talking too much about. I'm not going to be addressing the chat. So this is Joaquin Camp's Angel. I think they call him Kim Angel from Spain. Hell of a physique on Kim. Kim looks really good. There are weight cutoffs so that they're not too big for their height. Otherwise, they would just be bodybuilders. So they're trying to keep a distinct look for this class where they can't be too big because that would be bodybuilding. Some peaches, stress around, sponsored by a major company. Well, Blackstone Labs does sponsor the YouTube channel. I'm very grateful for that. But as far as sponsoring to send me to shows, no. One class with weight cutoffs. Well, it's based on your height. Yeah, he looks great. Is this still Kim? Or am I behind? Did I miss somebody? I think that's Kim Angel, right? Look at that lat spread. That was a great pose for him. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna leave you guys to the chat pretty soon. I'm not going to be addressing the chat much once Giles is on. So who is this? Is this Jorge? Is this Ethan Gohari from Australia? I think that's Ethan. Hard to say. I can't see the numbers. Oh, he's number 3. Okay, yeah. So this is Ethan Gohari from Australia. When if I go to the actual, I have both screens going. If I go to the stream itself, it's a little bigger on the screen. Yeah, I agree with people. You'd be surprised what people ask me if they could have Googled it and found it in 2 seconds. Weight limits make no sense. I actually agree with the weight limit for Classic. I believe it helps keep a certain look, a certain aesthetic. Whereas if you let these guys get as big and heavy as they wanted, they would just look like bodybuilders. Strongman. I mean, that's a lot to follow. I can't get the volume of streaming. Oh, because it's the music. If I played the music, I'd get a copyright strike from YouTube. That's why. I can't rewind. You can't rewind when it's live. Music YouTube won't allow it. Yeah, that's why the stream, it's not on YouTube. It's a separate website. They can put music on their website. right, so this is Jorge Herrera from Mexico. And see, another thing is, because of the weight cap, these guys are always shredded because most of them have a hard time getting to the weight cap. If there was no weight cap, I promise you, at least a few of them at every show would come in too big and full and they would be lacking condition. But because they have to squeeze down to this weight based on their height, and it's a different weight for every height, they come in shredded. This guy looks great. Look at that side leg. The hams and glutes all dug out from the side. Jorge looks really good, number 4. Let's hear in liquid form. A lot of you weren't even born yet, so you weren't even liquid form. Oh, let's check. Hello? Hi.
Are you home?
Yeah, I'm actually live on YouTube right now.
Oh, well, never mind.
Bye.
Chris awake?
He was. I think he went back to bed.
Bye.
Bye. That was the wife. All right. The wife's calling. You never know if it's going to be very important. So that was Jorge Herrera from Mexico. It's fantastic. Next, we got Paul Kanu from Poland. He doesn't look Polish. I know. Paul, I think Paul's natty, honestly. If I had to guess. He might not be. When I was looking at his pictures, he looked natty to me. Okay. Do we have the tiger? Yeah.
Hey, Ron.
Giles Tiger Thomas, everybody. Yeah, buddy. All right. So we're in the individuals, Giles. We're on number 5. This is Paul Kanu from Poland. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, anything you want to add? Or I never heard your whole, we didn't get your commentary on the Somerfeld situation at all. If you can hear me. Wesley is in this category.
Oh, yeah. No, that was, they should have prepared him for 204, really, not 211.
Right.
That was foolish, I think.
So I heard he was doing chiropractic adjustments and using inversion, gravity boots, trying to be taller. And clearly it didn't. They didn't even, I don't think they measured the heights. Anyone who was measured at the Olympia, that's their height. They only measured people like Wesley who did not compete in the Olympia. So I think Somerfeld was
really?
Yeah, so I think Mike was under the impression they were going to measure his height again. This is Andrea Mamoli from Italy.
I like this guy. He looks good.
Yeah, he's one of the favorites. I was surprised he didn't make top 15 at the Olympia back in October.
Yeah, he looks really good. He looks even more impressive in photos, but he does look good here.
Yeah, look at that ham drop. He actually looks
tight.
Looks big. Looks bigger here to me than he does in the photos.
Yeah, do you think? He's midsection.
He's not huge. This is someone I bet he doesn't have to struggle to make weight if I had to guess.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks good. He's well conditioned, got good separation. He's nice and full. He's peaked really well.
Yeah.
Looks great. Looks great. Top 5?
Yeah, I think so. Well, there's only 10 guys. Why is Mike such an imbecile insisting he's 1 inch taller or 1 inch shorter? I don't know. And he's going to be
you should know your own height. You should know your own height.
You're not getting taller at 29, 30 or whatever, however old he is. We have 666 people watching. Is that a bad thing? I don't think so.
Yeah. Have you seen he's going to be doing the Arnold UK?
Yeah, so I guess he's going to have to drop another few pounds for that.
Well, 2 weeks is easy to drop 7 pounds, isn't it? But rather than a few hours.
More weight. Here's Menegate. I hope I'm saying that right.
It's good. Look at his legs.
Yeah, so he's the other favorite. He's the one that most people think is going to push Wesley today.
No.
Wesley's
well, let's have a look at Wesley.
Yeah, I mean, so Menegate was 7th at the Olympia, and none of the top 6 are here. Somerfeld would have been, but he's not. So he's the highest ranked Olympian competing here.
Okay,
yeah,
he looks really good. He looks really good. That's got a very nice physique.
Yeah, I am upset, sad that we're not going to see Mike versus Wesley, though. I really wanted to see that.
Yeah, me too. Has Sulek been on yet?
No, he's going to be second to last. We only have 3 more guys. There's only 10 guys in Classic now. But Managate very, very complete.
Wow. Okay. Ron, I wish at the Arnold they had more competitors because they don't have all the classes. So I wish they'd bump it up to like 15 minimum, not 10. I don't want to see 10 guys on stage. I want to see minimum 15, maybe maximum cap it at 20.
I think 15 is good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think open, I would love to see. Well, I'd rather be closer to 20 than 15. Put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's true. They do have less classes, but I like to see these things go fast. This is Hang Nu from China.
Yep.
Hang Nu.
How unusual, a Chinese guy with fantastic legs.
I was saying, and this shouldn't be racist because it's a compliment, but I've never seen an Asian competitor with skinny legs.
Never once. And they always have weak backs, but they always have incredible legs, incredible calves, and they always lack in the back.
I was going to say, I've never seen, I can't recall one Asian competitor, a pro or otherwise, with a great back.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
It's weird, isn't it? It's just genetic.
Isn't that the weirdest thing, though? I mean, why would one ethnic group, race, whatever you want to call it, have such a universal look or genetic gifts and limitations? But it does seem to be the case.
I wonder what's happened to that Branch Chen guy, because he was fantastic. I remember when he got 5th in 2019, we were there at the Olympia, you and me. And he was his legs. I mean, I still see pictures of him popping up every now and again, recent ones. So he's going to pop up somewhere because that guy was just incredible.
Everybody, here we go.
Sulek.
So he's heavier, obviously, because he had 10 more pounds. The shape is the same, but I do see a little more mass in the shoulders for sure, which helps because he doesn't have that natural V taper that a lot of these other guys have. He doesn't have the wide clavicles and narrow waist to the extreme that they do, but he's put on some size on the upper back and the shoulders.
I think he looks fantastic. I think he's really, because at the end of the day, look what he's done in 1 year. Because last year, I thought he was lucky to get his pro card. I think he was just lucky. But he looks like he belongs up there now. And I think that's a real achievement in 1 year. So fair play to the guy, man. I mean, I think if you'd have put last year's Sam here, it would have just looked ridiculous. But look at the quality, look at the condition, the separation, the detail. He looks like it looks like probably 2 or 3 years difference all in 1 year. Incredible. Good work.
Yeah.
Do a tour with me.
Yeah, exactly. You still haven't been able to get a hold of this guy?
I tried. Jay Cutler reached out to him and he didn't. I don't think he even responded. Oh, Big Wesley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't like the tan.
So this is definitely better than Detroit last year.
Look at the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more like 2024 Wesley. I'm really happy to see that.
I want to say the legs look a little better than 2024.
Do you think? I mean, these legs did look good in 24, mate.
I mean, they're good. It's
at that.
infinitesimal. I don't know if we'll ever get.
Ron, he's won that.
Oh yeah, he's won that.
How did Kim Angel look? Because I think he's really good.
He looked pretty good. We'll see him in a second. I'm sure they're going to bring him back too.
Second, third. Oh, I don't like Wesley's tan.
Looks a little.
Yeah, looks.
What color? What color would you call that? Orange.
Look at this trap. Look at his back.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you know what though? He still looked better from the back, from the lower back down in 2024. He in that when he makes that weight cut, he loses something in his glutes, his hams, and the sweep on his legs. His legs look great from the front, great from the side, but they've never really regained that fullness that he had in 2024. That's the only knock. That's the only knock I can say on him. But apart from that, I think he looks absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy for it. I've messaged him a couple of times today. He sent me a couple of messages.
Oh, Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley. Yeah. We're chatting back to him. So.
People are asking if you have any inside scoop on Andrew.
Andrew, no, but I'm sure he's looking absolutely tremendous.
Exactly. Okay, I hope you guys are well.
So
up at the chat, there's too many people going there. Go ahead.
I think Kim Angel, I forgot the other guy's name, third, fourth from last, and Wesley. That's going to be my first call out.
Menegate, Mamali. Yeah.
The guy that you said was 7th at Olympia.
Mattheus Menegate.
Oh, that's Managate. Oh, yeah, I like him. They were raving about him online, and I was like as if he was like the next Bumstead. And I was like, in the pictures, I was like, oh, he looks good, but I'm not. I wouldn't quite, like a yes, very good, but he didn't really. blow me away like a Bumstead or a Niall Darwin. But on here, on the video, he looks. I see what the hype is now. I see why people are so impressed with him. He looks really, really good. I just needed to. We'll see what he looks like when he's compared. Let's have a look.
What happened to the stream? Not sure.
Where's Mike?
Happened. What's that? Where's Mike? He was on a work call, but
okay.
Right now I'm wondering.
Watching booty porn.
So the animal cage is up. I'm just thinking what happened to their stream is just as they were about to come out for the first call out, we've lost the stream and I know the stream is working, so I just went to the expo stream.
It's all the Sulek fans.
It could be they could have broken the internet. Yeah, this is I hope they better hurry up and get this back up.
They will. Give it time. Bring some comments up. Let's have some comments.
It's dead. Okay. Dang, right, the stream is down. Running fine for me.
Do a reset.
Me?
Can you do a refresh? Oh, it is down. It is down.
Crashed. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but there's no time to crash. It's a terrible time to crash. Yeah, because I mean, look at this. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. Watch now.
Well, you can watch. Strongman is going on. See, no Strongman.
Did you see how well Ronnie looks?
No,
because when I did the tour with him back in October, he still had that real sunken eye thing, and he didn't quite look himself. And now he's back training. I messaged Brendan, Sean, and Ronnie and Susan on this group chat we're all on, and I sent a little link to a little video I saw of him. And it's so lovely to see that he's looking really well again, and he's back training, and he's probably feeling a lot happier and more himself. So that was really nice to see.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with this. Going back to try this one more time.
Pitch black.
Yeah, what a time for the stream to crash.
Bastard. Come on, should we do some singing?
Let's see. Okay. You see it on screen? Oh.
Yeah, damn. I bet they're getting frantic sorting it out.
Stream ended. Oh.
And this live stream costs $350,000 to put on for free.
Oh, I said 450. I was way wrong. Wow, it's not even live. It's complete buffering. Yeah. So, guys, I don't know. I think the Sam Sulek fans did crash this.
Wow. Do you know what though? Sulek looked freaking good, man. I'm really impressed. I think he looks really polished. He looks what a difference in 1 year, mate. Absolutely incredible. Good on him.
Back up. Refresh my browser. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. You see it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God there was a little break. We didn't, because I think they must have kept the guys backstage until the stream came back. That's my guess. All right. It's the beginning of the stream. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I got to go back.
This looks good. I need darker tan. Come on.
He was right. That was the beginning of the stream. Good thing. I screwed that up.
He needs better tan. Sulek's got a better tan than Wesley.
All right. Well, here we go. So I don't think we missed anything. No, it looks like there was a lag, but here we are. All right. We're back, guys. We're back.
Cool.
All right. See everything on the screen? Everything look good? Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the call-outs. I think Wesley might be first call-out.
Yeah, they'll put him in the middle.
What is this? Okay.
Start again.
Dude, what did I do? Oh, boy. I don't know why I didn't do anything to the screen. Hoping for the best here, guys. Hoping for the best. Fingers crossed. Come on. Just let it keep going. Can't complain about the price. Yeah, that looks great. All right. Come on, stream. Come on. Oh, why did it freeze again?
No.
Son of a biatch. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to Back to the beginning. Here we go. Watch now. Strongman detail. Live. Oh boy. And we're back on screen again. It seems to just stop at that point. Do you have it on another screen? Are you watching it?
No.
It crashed. It's not live anymore. Yeah, it gets to this point. Should start pulling. It gets to this point, and then it's going to stop again, I think.
Oh, there's Vahid Barpay.
Yeah, new stream.
Vahid, a third or fourth guy, the Turkish guy. He's brilliant.
Well, he's representing Iran.
Cool.
Oddly enough, guys, Sam crashed the stream. So many viewers. They were not prepared. It crashed. Could not handle the amount of people. Wow. It ends where it crashed. Oh, geez. Well, I'm glad to know it's not my fault. Nothing you can do, Unk. The stream ended. They are no longer live.
Oh, well.
It had to crash right before these guys went on.
Yeah, no. Arnold will be angry. Yeah, because they'll go crazy with stuff like that. You know,
we got to watch all of the fitness, all the wellness. Nothing happened.
Right.
Use your superpowers. Will stream. You need to stop replaying when you think the stream is not safe.
These stupid bobbleheads. It is with Arnold.
See, Arnold sports broadcast just ended before the comparisons. Oh, dude. First call out. Yeah, I'd like to see the first call out myself, honestly.
Yeah.
Wes, Mathias, Andrea, Kim, crazy take. Calling out the top four. Yeah, this is very upsetting. Sam placing last. I don't think he'll be last.
No, he looks good. Looks good. But it's a tough lineup. Good lineup. I mean, even if he comes last, he still looks brilliant.
Internet didn't train hard enough. Stream will come back if the USA pays more taxes and fights wars. What? The stream stopped. It didn't freeze. He did break the internet. Is there? Tell us what's going on. Play Wesley. I guess I could play Wesley again.
Yeah, just put it up. I want look at his back shot. Looks amazing.
I can do that. Sulik. I can play Sulik and Wesley again while we're waiting for things to resume. So that was Heng Nu from China. As soon as he's done, we got Sulik coming back. Yeah, guys, I don't understand how they're, 350,000. They must have servers that are powerful, and I don't know how this could have happened.
They better fix it for the Open.
Well, they have time.
Yeah,
they have time to lose 6 pounds. They can do it. All right, Hang Nu looks great. Those quads are very impressive.
Good.
And last two competitors are Sam Sulek and Wesley Vissers.
His hair. Crazy hair, isn't he?
Got beautiful. So much hair. I was thinking maybe he was going to get a nice short haircut, but no, it's not his style. At least it's not curly.
Look at the condition of his legs.
Yeah, look at that. Christmas
shredded,
tree.
isn't he? He's shredded.
He's not even hitting the glutes. I know his glutes are in, but he doesn't always pose them.
Yeah.
Like he's really forgetting to pose the glutes.
His posing wasn't very good last year, was it?
He doesn't have a coach up front yelling at him. Legs,
yeah.
legs, glutes. Slide try. That was it. Great job, Sam Sulek.
Cool, good lad. Quads are great. Separated quads. Yeah. Strolls off.
And next up, your winner. Yeah, when Giles says he's won that, I don't think you've ever been wrong. Anytime I hear you say that, I think there's a 100% accuracy rate when you use that phrase.
Mystic Tiger.
Well, you've been to a couple thousand shows. You start to get an idea of what's going to win and what's not going to win.
How wide he is.
Yeah.
His shoulders, his chest, he's full as anything. His quads are nice and deeply separated. He looks really good. This is I would say this is as good as 24. If was it better? I don't know. Better, maybe.
It's about the same. But I mean, I think most of his fans, they're going to be happy that he'll win.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a little more satisfying for him to if he could have beaten Mike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we'll never know now because he wasn't classic, was he?
No, I guess he wasn't.
No. If he got on stage as he was, he would have not been classic because he would have been over the limit. So that's not a classic bodybody. So you can't let him compete if he's over the limit. That's the whole point of having a height and a weight limit.
Yeah, we have people saying, let's get rid of it. We don't need the weight. Why don't they just drop the weight cap? And they'll just get too big. They're just going to look like bodybuilders. That's it.
Yep.
That's what always happens. Like, like I said, in open shows, you'll always see a few guys who are off because they came in too big and full. But you don't see that. You don't see that in classic. You never see anybody who needed like another month or 6 weeks ever.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, the live stream, I don't know if it's broken or crashed or I don't know what the hell happened. Mike would have won for sure. Well, we'll never know, damn it. It's looking good. Shut up, everyone else. The actual arm feed cut off me right before. Yeah, the timing on that for the feed to crash was awful.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been worse if the open men crashed right before that.
Wow, oh my God.
You could probably hear a whole world of meatheads screaming in frustration at once.
You're right.
To fix this. Yeah. Chat GPT. What about Chat GPT? They said Wesley won. Did Matt say that Chat GPT has Wesley winning already? I mean, Matt was the one that came out yesterday, Muscle Discord, to say that he had it confirmed that Mike Somerfeld was going to do the Open.
Okay.
I was hesitant about making that video because this isn't confirmed. So eventually I put a question mark on the title because it was very, very loose intel and it turned out to be false. One thing I still want to know is, did they give Mike the opportunity? Did they offer for him to go open and he said no, or did he never have that option?
Yeah, well, apparently Brian Powers said no, he can't do the Open.
Yeah, I mean it's his show. Well, it's Arnold's show, but Brian's the guy who does all this legwork and puts the whole thing together all year.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you think that's what it is? Is they only scheduled to stream for 1 hour? No, I don't think that's
no.
Like at a certain time, it's just had to cut off regardless.
Yeah.
Like Wesley's look in general. Wesley SquarePants. Oh boy. They're saying he looks like SpongeBob. Come on now. That's incredible.
I don't think so.
I think Wesley would have still won. We'll never know. We're now enforced. But we will find out. I would put, if Wesley's doing Detroit, he's probably going to keep going and do UK as well.
Yep.
Detroit is next Saturday.
Okay.
And then Arnold UK is 2 weeks later. It's the end of the month. It's the last Friday and Saturday of March. So plenty of time for everyone to get their arrears in order. Arrears? SquarePants. Right. Everyone is logged on right after the individual call-outs. No, we don't know who got. Well, the only people who know that are the ones who are in the audience. Refresh your page.
All right.
Okay, I'll try that. Watch now.
Oh.
No, that's the beginning again. That's the beginning again.
Yeah.
They always fool us. See, and I know it's just this portion of it because the Animal Cage, they're doing fine. Animal Cage stream is great if you want to watch that. Strongman also did. Ooh. Strongman's still going on. It's only bodybuilding that's been affected.
Oh well.
Jeez.
Right, Ron. I'm gonna bugger off, mate. So I'm gonna.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I'm gonna go to the shop and get some supplies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go food shopping as well. So thank you, Giles. Appreciate it very much.
My pleasure.
You're gonna grab a nap and come back tonight?
I'll try to.
Okay. Please do. It's never quite the same without the tiger. All right, man. Thank you, Giles. Appreciate it.
All right then, mate. Bye bye.
Well, guys, yeah, I don't know what to do. We're at an impasse here. We're at an impasse. I was hoping that the judging was going to have no problem, but we're not going to know. I don't know. Live stream is BS. Play the next chapter of the stream and is working with the Classic Physique is work. Well, there's multiple things going on right now at once. The strongman is on. I'll show you what's going on. So you can watch Animal Cage. You can watch Arnold Strongman. Ronnie and Jay Cutler. Is that actually also going on too? Yeah, they're setting up for that. So those streams are all working. Greg Doucette at 3 o'clock. But if we go to our judging, which my deepest apologies, guys. I really didn't think this was going to happen. Of course, nobody counted on their stream crashing. Jeez. Let's look at Sam and Wes one more time, and that'll be it, I guess, because now we don't know. I'm confident in saying that Wesley's going to win this, just like Giles said. Beyond that, I couldn't tell you what's going to happen, but Sulek looks fantastic here. The only people who could tell us what's going on are the ones who are in the audience. It's over now. It's talking part. No, it's not over. The stream crashed before the judging. Wesley, new live up. Jay and Ronnie, stream is up on the same stage. Oh no. The live is Ronnie and Jay. Oh shit. Oh, so they totally screwed up. Wow. Look at Wesley one more time. New stream for Jay and Ron. Wesley SquarePants. Wesley SquarePants. He's big full on top legendary. Can't win the Olympia ever. Chat, it's hard to keep up. Yeah, there's still 600 people in here. We lost about 4,000. It crashed. What was getting out of call? The stream got inundated and crashed. Classic will have twice the viewership than Open. Mike is the most giving man in the world. He's so rich he's giving up on 100K. What's up, Gregory? If Sam cut his hair short, he would look bigger. Hola. Can't tell that Sam was bigger in his rips. Someone else is streaming it. Next live stream is up. Sam chest is too flat. Mike should just do the Open class. It was the point of all the dieting prep just from quit. Well, he thought he was going to get in with, he thought he was going to be taller, and he wasn't. Open starts at 7 p.m. Well, it's the finals tonight. The finals for wellness, fitness, and classic, and the judging for Open. And I think that's going to be the order. Momily looked good as well. Desktop Island is live on YouTube. Well, we're live as well, but the stream crashed. He's got the same stream that I do, unless he's got someone illegally streaming from the audience. So we're chest imposing. The live stream has crashed. Sulek fans' fault. Sam looks much better than Visser. Sulek fans had to get their mom's permission to watch. No, I mean, they should have been able to handle all the additional viewers. We didn't get to see the first call out, man. We didn't get to see it. It cut out right here. This is where it cut out. Oh, so frustrating. So frustrating. Yeah, you'll see they were all coming back, ready to go on stage, and that was it. Yeah, we got to see everyone competing. Came out second to last. And then I think this is where it goes, where it crashes. Yeah, that's where it crashed. And we know the other streams are fine. I can't go forward. All right. Well, guys, yeah, that's it. All right. Well, we'll be back tonight, and hopefully they will have rage bait. Hopefully they will have fixed all these issues with their stream. We'll have no problems watching the finals for Classic tonight and the judging for Open Men. Appreciate all of you watching. Please come back tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern for the final start. At 7 p.m. Eastern in the United States. Please adjust accordingly for wherever in this beautiful wide world of sports that you happen to be living in. And that's it, guys. Sorry the stream crashed. Nothing any of us could do about that. And I will see you all in 5 hours. Thanks for watching, guys.